somebody gotta die. But Gemini season is slowly approaching. The font is tiny and the chapters are long. I like to watch people read instead of actually reading. So, could you imagine if I had kids? Hey friends, welcome back to my corner of the internet where we talk all things thrillers, mysteries, and suspense. In today's video, we are going to be doing a reading vlog. I will show you the books that I'm going to be reading a little later. I just wanted to start this vlog because it is May 6th, and I have not picked up this camera since like March 6th. Y'all, I have taken a little break because work has been draining me. But that's a good thing because busy in real estate means I'm making money. Okay, so that's where I've been. I've been on Instagram. My Instagram, for the people that don't follow me or have looked at my page and are like, yeah, you just talk about real estate. Well, listen, okay? That is how I make majority of my money, but my page is, see, real estate right now. I'm not dealing with that. I'm talking to my book friends. But my khayylahtx Instagram page is literally everything. My traveling, my books. I have a whole book, what are those little circle things? Highlight. I have a whole book highlight reel. I post most of my stuff on my stories. I'm always posting on Goodreads of what I'm reading. So if you don't want to follow me, because 80% of it is real estate, because that's how I get my clients through social media. But anyways, yes, that is just, I don't have a booktube. I don't have a bookstagram. I am not creating another page. I already got 2 YouTube channels. Listen, could you imagine if I had kids? Oh my gosh, kudos to y'all that come on here every week and post videos and read your books, because when I get home, it's like 7, 8 o'clock, then I have to write up offers or I have to find new homes. It's 10, 11 o'clock by then. By then I am drained, and I usually read my books at like nighttime, like before I go to sleep. That's when I'm able to read my books. I've been depending on my audiobooks recently, and because I just have not been able to read physical books. The last physical book I read was The Wedding People. Yeah, I got so much to catch all up on because I've read 2 books that were not thrillers so far this year. And I enjoyed The Wedding People, but we'll talk about that later. I just wanted to start the vlog. It's my birthday month, May. I'm a May baby, I'm a Gemini. My birthday is at the end of May, and I will be turning 30, you guys. This is a big deal for me. So yes, this is a long intro. We'll talk a little bit more. But right now I wanted to show you my book of the month picks. I forced myself to start recording this. I don't even have any makeup on. I'm tired, I'm greasy. But I said, you know what? This just motivated me to pick up this camera because I need to start posting back on my YouTube channel. Like, I miss you guys. I haven't even been watching anybody's book. When I tell you I have not really been doing books like that, I have not. I haven't been watching anybody's book channel. No, Shaughnessy, Danny, Bryn. Well, I did watch Joyce's video because she did just put one out. And she hadn't posted, shoot, as long as me. But she got a whole lot more going on than me. She got a whole family and a job. So I understand. But I have not been watching anybody's book content. So if you haven't seen me commenting or liking, I am sorry. I have just been on another side of YouTube. And not even real estate. I've just been watching day in the life of nurses. Like, I love a good day in the life vlog. So that's what I've been up to. But let me stop running my mouth and open up my book of the month choices because I don't even remember what I got. If I remember correctly, I don't think the thriller pick is what I got, but I could be wrong. So let me show you. Oh, did I have my hair in the last video? The last video that I recorded, I don't know if this one's going to be first or the other one, because I feel like that one was all over the place. Oh, and I killed the Alice Feedy video because I was doing a whole lot of rambling and talking, so I'm just going to re-record that one. So that is why that one hadn't gone up either. I've just been a hot mess, okay? These are my book of the month choices that I got. This actually was the thriller pick that I wasn't that interested in, but I said, you know what, let me start reading outside of my comfort zone in the thriller genre because it's not even comfort zone. I know what I like and I know what I dislike. And I am not the biggest serial killer trope girl. I'm not. Especially when it has detectives and all that. I'm not the biggest fan. But this one is the latest gripping serial killer thriller from the best-selling author Alex North. I know nothing about it, but you know what? I was like, I haven't read a serial killer book in a very long time. I can't even tell you the last serial killer book I read. Yeah, I don't know. If I think about it, I'll let you know. But that's not that's not what I like to read. I'm not really like a true crime kind of girl, so I don't like that in my books, but I said, let me just branch out. This is the one I'm really excited about. It's not a thriller. I think this is just, is this literary fiction? Or is this, why can I not think of the other word right now? Contemporary fiction. I don't know. This might even be like a literary thriller. I can't remember what the classification was, but I saw this one. I don't know who I saw. I don't think I saw it on Book of the Month. Because then when I went to go choose my book of the month, I was like, oh, I had just put on Goodreads that this is the one. This is one that I wanted to read. And then it was a book of the month choice. And I was like, oh, that's just perfect. So this is different from my normal reading taste, but it does still have a hint of mystery in it. I can still read like literary thrillers, even if it's not the most mysterious, because if I can read a Sally Hepworth book, I can read any other book. So, and the cover of this one is just so beautiful. Yeah, y'all. My phone keeps blowing up. I got real estate work to do. It's only 4:12, so I will probably be back. I have more books to show you. I have so much stuff to catch you guys up on. Oh my gosh. I have to do a video. My brain, I'm getting sidetracked. I have to do a video on what I've been reading recently, because again, I haven't been doing any reading vlogs. So yeah, we have a lot to talk about. But for right now, I gotta go do some work so I can pay my car notes. Oh, and I got a new car. Your girl finally got a new car. My car was 10 years old. I got it when I first moved here to Houston, and it's my 10-year Houston anniversary. I've been living here for 10 years now, and I needed a new car. My brakes were sounding crazy, and I needed it. So I got a new Jeep. I got a Jeep Wrangler 2025 and 2025. And yeah, I have a car note now. Why are they so expensive? 10 years ago, my car payment was like $250. Listen, I don't want to go on a whole tangent right now, but I did not know car notes were so expensive. So yeah, I need to go sell some houses. But I will talk to you guys in a little bit about books, because, but I need to update you guys because y'all are my friends. And my poor real estate channel, I have not posted there in like 8 months, but again, people are still watching, so that's all that matters. So for real, like, let me go do my work and then I'll talk to you guys later. Okay, you guys, so if you've been, it's so funny to say that. If you've been here long enough, then you remember this book. I talked about it in one of my hauls. I don't remember exactly which video, but I was sent this book by Raemi A Ray, the author, and I am just now getting to it. I've been looking at it. I've been feeding for a good locked room thriller. So this book is about Kira Gibson, and her family is visiting from London, and it is Thanksgiving, and they get invited to this big gala, and Kira doesn't really want to go, but, to show face, she goes, and people start dying one by one, and they have to figure out what is happening and why are people being murdered. So your quintessential locked room mystery, and I love it. It seems like it's going to be very atmospheric. I'm literally only on page 6, and I don't know, I've just not been in the most reading mood. Like, I started this probably a week ago and got to 6 pages, but now I'm in the mood. I don't have any houses to look at right now. I can just be Kayla and relax and read my book. So this is the book that we are going to be reading in this reading vlog. I thought I was going to do 2, but I need to get these videos up, so I'm only going to be doing 1 book in this video. Okay, next. But anyways, these are a few books that I have gotten over the last few weeks. Is this oh my gosh, I have a cookie in here and everything. It's probably moldy. I don't even want to look at it. Let me throw this in. Okay, so the first book that I got, and these have been over the last few weeks. I still have more. I just don't know where they are right now. So yeah, I went to the library earlier today, and I'm looking at the book right now. So I'll show you that one first. This is the only book that I got from the library today. Actually, no, I got some romance baking book for my cousin because she doesn't have a library card yet, but this is the book that I got from the library today. Can y'all see that? This is the book that I got from the library today. I don't really know what it's about. I think it's best friends, good liars, bad tourists, tight-knit friends Darcy, Camilla, and Kate escape for an extravagant divorce trip in the Maldives. The perfect place to unwind and celebrate a new chapter in midlife. I'm assuming someone, who left a body on the beach and who's next? Okay. Girls trip gone wrong in this book, apparently. This didn't have the best ratings on Goodreads, but you know what? Sometimes you just have to come to your own conclusions. So I thought the cover was pretty, and I'm getting ready for vacation, so I thought a good destination thriller would be good. Okay, this was one of my most anticipated reads for this year. I don't even know if I told y'all in that video 25 books I want to read in 2025. I honestly cannot remember. But the book that I've really been waiting for this year is The Last Session by Julia Bartz. Now, Julia Bartz is the author of The Writer's Retreat or The Writing Retreat. That book that book has terrible reviews because it's a very weird book. Like, if you want a weird thriller book, that's it. And I love books about like writers and writers retreats, and it's basically was a locked room mystery, and it was very different. To the point where I was like, do I like this, or I don't know. I think I gave it 3.5. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it enough to want to read the author's next book to come out. So, The Last Session, I think this has to do with cults and maybe like a psych ward. I can't remember. So when a catatonic woman shows up at her psychiatric unit, social worker Thea swears that she knows her from somewhere. So yeah, y'all already know. If it has anything to do with a psych ward, well, is this considered a psych ward? Anything that has to do with a mental hospital, sign me up. So the next book I got was from Barnes. I've been wanting this book for the longest. The Orphanage by the Lake by Daniel G. Miller. This book is going to deal with a missing girl in an orphanage filled with secrets. So I thought that would be cool. I've been eyeing this book. I think I even have it on my Amazon wish list. I've had it on there for the longest. So yeah, I'm excited to read this one. Oh, I didn't realize. Okay, so the next one is Tell Me What You Did by Carter Wilson. This is a thick book. This is very thick. It's like 400 something pages. Lord, okay. Y'all know I'm not the biggest podcast element person. Like, I still haven't read Listen for the Lie. There's a Laura Ann White book that I haven't read yet because it's a podcast element. Like, I don't hate it, but I just feel like in 23 and 24, every single book, so many thriller books were coming out with podcast trope, and I'm like, all right. I don't want to deal with this anymore. So I think it's time. So many people have said good things about this book, so I am excited to read it. I think this book is about a podcaster who has someone come on her show and says, I know who killed your mother, or something like that. I could be totally butchering it, but I don't want to just read the back of the book like I normally do, and I did not read enough. I don't know anything about these books to paraphrase. Anyways, I just wanted to come on here and show you guys what books I have gotten over the last few weeks. I am going to read probably for the next hour, and I will update you guys tomorrow. I'm not going to do a little montage right now because I'm ready to get into bed. I will update you guys on my first impressions about this book tomorrow.
Just hung up, say you wanna wait. You, yeah. You, yeah. I've been patient with you, if I gotta say, yeah. You, yeah. You. No, I don't mean to stress you, but you ain't even guessing that lately it ain't been the same. All of this test relation. Make sure you straight, you owe me. Just need a night, yeah. We could hop in the cool, hit the highway.
Hey friends, hopefully you can hear me. I don't know why I decided to do this outside. Well, I know why, because I'm coming out here to read because it feels good. But I have not updated you guys. This whole vlog. I've just been reading and doing B-roll, but I have not updated you guys on Widow's Walk. So I am on page 96. I am on chapter 13, and we are just now getting into the nitty-gritty of everything. So they've arrived at that gala, manor, whatever, the big party where everyone's about to start dying, and we were just getting introduced to the characters at the beginning. So 100 pages in is when I determine if I want to continue reading or not. Not DNF, but just like put it down, because y'all know I really don't DNF like that. But by 100 pages, if I'm not interested, then I will gladly put it down and pick it back up at another time, or find it on audio, because sometimes it helps when you finish it out on audio if it's not grabbing your attention. But this is grabbing my attention. We were just getting introduced to the characters, and And so far, I like our main character. I don't know if her name is Kira or Kyra. It's Kyra. Now, I have a friend named Tyra, and her name is Tyra, but it could be Kira or it could be Kyra. I don't know. And then the main male character is either Tariq or Tariq. Now, as a black woman, I am assuming this man's name is Tariq because Tarek seems like Tariq to me, but the way he's described, I'm thinking he's like Middle Eastern or just not black. So it might be Tariq, you know? His name might be Tariq or his name is Tariq. I don't know. So I just keep going back and forth. I'm just reading and I'm liking their characters. So this book is a part of like a standalone series. Like they're connected. It's a series, but you can pick them up at whatever point you want. So I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything. Like they're referencing other things that have happened in other books, but I don't feel like I'm missing out at all. I'm finally at the 100-page mark, so I am about to sit out here. My face is so greasy. It's been a long day of real estate. I'm going to lay out here and read the book, and I will update you guys probably tomorrow. Yeah, I'll probably update you guys tomorrow. And if you couldn't hear any of this, I'm going to be so upset. Very upset if you didn't hear any of this. But okay, let me read and get my life together.
Lately it ain't been the same. All of this test relation. I make sure you straight. You out me. Just need a night, yeah, yeah. We could hop in the cool. Hit the highway. Cool. We could ride away.
Hey friends, so it's the next day. I wasn't able to read much so far, but it is only 8:05, so it's Saturday. I'm about to take the rest of the night. I'm either planning on finishing it or getting as far as possible, and I'll probably just read a little bit tomorrow at my open house. Well, actually, no, I won't be able to because that open house that I'm going to is going to have a lot of people coming in. It always has a lot of people. It's the area that it's in, but I am currently on page 140. I just made it to chapter 18. Yesterday, I was on page 100. And y'all know I'm not the fastest reader. Sometimes I like to watch people read instead of actually reading. Or I just like I'm a big YouTube person. Like I just love watching people's YouTubes. But when I'm in the mood, sometimes I can finish a book in 2 days. But this one's taking me a little longer. But we are at the house. They made it to the house by page like 100. And no one has died yet. No one has been murdered yet. It's 140. So the only thing I'm like, okay, I want something to happen very soon, and I'm feeling like it's going to happen soon. Like it's suspenseful because our main character Kira or Kyra, I'm gonna call her Kira. Kira has a coworker who was texting her and calling her like, "Girl, I have something. Like I need to tell you something." And they finally met up at the house where the party is going to take place. And he's like, "I've called you. Like I need to tell you something about." Well, we don't know what it's about, but he's like, I need to tell you something. Like, can you break off and meet me in the library? And she goes, but something happens where she wasn't able to go to the library to meet him. And when she finally made it to the library, he was gone. So we don't know what, I don't remember what his name is. Asaf. I don't remember his name, but that character has been trying to tell her something for the longest. And we don't know what it is. Like, is it something that's going to make everyone start dying? Like, what's tea? So that's suspense that we have right now. Like, what is he wanting to tell her? And is this going to cause chaos? So, yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. I'm liking the characters. I'm liking the setup. It's a little slow, but y'all know I don't mind a slow burn. Like, I don't have to have everything, like, hitting me first chapter. I don't. I like the buildup of the story, but right now at the point where I'm at, I'm like, okay, I want something to happen now. Like I want something, like who's gonna be the first person to die? So that's what I'm waiting for. I think I'm very close. Like I said, I'm on chapter 18. I don't know why I'm looking ahead because I don't want to jinx it, but yeah. So I'm going to be sitting here for the next 1 to 2 hours, and then I'll probably end off with some YouTube. I have been binging a lot of Gabby Reed's videos. I just finished Gray After Dark. So y'all know I always read a book and listen to a book on audio because I'm in my car so much showing houses. And I just finished Gray After Dark by Noelle Ely. I can't remember how you pronounce her name, but or his. I don't even know if it's a girl. Well, actually no. Noelle. I'm assuming Noelle is a girl. But I liked it, but it wasn't my favorite book. So I don't think I'm that girl who likes action thrillers, or like thrillers set in the mountain where someone was kidnapped and someone was taken and they're trying to escape, and the trees and the setting, like the setting is cool, but I think I'd rather watch that in a movie. So if a thriller has a lot of action in it, I think I'd rather watch it in a movie than read about it. I don't know. Am I weird? Like, do y'all get what I'm saying? Like, it's like No Exit. No Exit was a good book, but I would have much rather have watched that as a movie, even though I know it's a movie now. But those type of thrillers, like with a lot of action and action and fast paced things going on, I'd much rather watch it. I don't know. I know that might be like sacrilegious to talk about the book community, but yeah, I would definitely rather watch Grey After Dark as a movie versus a book. But it wasn't bad. I think I give it a 3.5. It's just, to me, it just wasn't thrilling. I mean, you kind of know what was going on. You knew what was going to happen. Either she escapes or she doesn't escape, or they all die. In those type of thrillers, what's going to happen. So there wasn't really any twists like that. So I still enjoyed it. But yes, now I'm going to eat my watermelon, and because it's summertime, even though it's not officially summertime, it's summertime. It's 90 degrees outside. So, but yeah, I have two books that I want to show you. I got two books from Barnes the other day, and I had a $5 coupon. I don't know how I had a coupon, but I will take it, okay? Because they know it's my birthday month, that they're trying to, wait, is that why? Is that why I had the extra $5, because it's my birthday month? Or did you get something on your birthday? I don't know. But Gemini season is slowly approaching. My birthday is at the end of May. I know I already said this in the beginning of the vlog, but I'm gonna just keep telling people because it's a big one. I'm turning 30, you guys. But anyways, let me show you what books I got. So the first book that I got was The Deepest Lake by Andromeda. The stickers covering it. Andromeda Romano Lax. Well, this is the book that I got. It was a Barnes & Noble thriller pick. I don't really know much about it. I didn't really read a lot I didn't read the whole synopsis because I'm kind of trying to go into books blind. Not 100% because I already know the type of tropes that I like and I don't like. So I will read like the first two sentences, and usually I'll be able to know if I want to read this book or not. But this is a new release and the cover is very beautiful. I'm loving it. And then the second book that I got was Pretty Girls by Karen Slaughter. I have been wanting to read this book for the longest, but it's just these long chapters. Ugh. Like, the font is tiny and the chapters are long. I hate a long chapter. I know you're still reading the book regardless of it being a long chapter or not, but something about it. So I've been dreading it, but I've been really wanting to read this. I'm in the mood for a dark thriller. Like, when I say dark, I want dark. Not horror, I want a dark thriller. So, like, darker than Strange Sally Diamond, darker than The Good Samaritan. Like, I want something that's going to shock me and disturb me. Like a Lucinda Berry book, So, I've heard many good things. I think Haley, what's her name on YouTube? Haley, y'all know who I'm talking about. Haley from Austin. Her book club is named Pretty Girls Book Club because based on this book. So I'm excited to read this. I might read this one next. I don't know because this is just the type of mood that I'm in. And I have been buying books for my birthday because why not? Yeah, you guys, let me read and stop running my mouth, and I will come back to you tomorrow with my update because hopefully I finish this book tonight. Hey friends, okay, so it is the next day and I wanted to update you on Widow's Walk. I am on page 190, chapter 123, and it is getting good. No one has died yet. Almost 200 pages in and no one has been murdered. I'm not upset, but I mean, it's still keeping my attention because there are things that are happening. Like the dinner party happened and some stuff was revealed, and everyone is just, well, not everyone, a few people are upset and surprised and like feel blindsided. So that has been brewing. I found our first person unconscious, but we don't know if they are dead yet. So that's what's going on. I feel it. I feel it coming though. I feel it. I wish it would have happened a little earlier. Actually, let me not say that, because the last half of this book will determine if this is going to be a 4-star book for me. Because even though, like I said the other day, no one has died yet, it still hasn't felt boring. You know? Like, the suspense was there. Well, in the first 50 pages, we were just learning about the characters, and then they finally got to Chappaquiddick, and now, all hell is about to break loose. I'm feeling it. It's like there. So I'm just excited for that to happen with the last half of the book, but I am enjoying it. Love a good locked room mystery. The setting, it's very atmospheric. So I have to take my grandma to a doctor's appointment at 1:30. We have to leave here at like 1:30, and it's 12 o'clock right now. So I'm thinking I can knock out at least another 50 pages in the meantime, and then hopefully I can finish this book up tonight, because I want to get this video out. I need to get at least one video out in May. Today is the 20th, and it is 10 days away from my 30th birthday. I will be in Costa Rica soon, and I am just so excited. Oh, I cannot wait to show you guys what books I'm going to be bringing with me on vacation, because I can kill a book on the plane right there. That's like 3.5 hours. When I have just no distractions, I don't know what it is about airplane reading. Like, I can get I can get through a big chunk of a book sitting there. So I think I'm gonna bring like 2 or 3 books with me. You know, you have to have a beach book and then a book to read back on the plane. So yeah, but let me sit here, finish up this. I'm not gonna finish it up. Who am I kidding? But let me at least get to chapter. I'm on 23. Let's see if I can get to chapter 36. OMG, you guys, it has been almost 2 weeks since I've been back from my birthday trip. 30, flirty, and thriving, okay? I had a really great time in Costa Rica, but when I came back home, I forgot to tell you guys that I finished my book. I finished Widow's Walk by Raemi A Ray. I brought Pretty Girls to Costa Rica, but I only got 100 pages in, but I'm going to start a new vlog. I put it on pause because I'm going to start a new vlog with that one. But I enjoyed this book. I did. Was it the best locker room mystery that I've ever read? No. But was it the worst? Absolutely not. I'm giving this book 3.5 stars. It's always a pro when you don't guess who done it, who the murderer was. So I didn't guess who the murderer was. I enjoyed the characters. I really like Kira and Tarek. If I'm pronouncing their names wrong or right, I don't know. This is how I'm pronouncing it. So I did enjoy their characters, and I am definitely going to read her other books that she's written because I did enjoy this book. The only con that I have is I feel like I said it before in the video, but it's been a while, so I don't remember how much in detail I went into it, but it took forever. It took like 200 pages, I think, before someone actually died. So I'm like, what are we talking about? What are we talking about in here? But you don't realize that until you actually look down at the page and are like, wait, nobody has been murdered yet. So it did take a while, in my opinion, for someone to get got, and then it kind of just happened, like spiraled after that. Not spiraled, it kind of just one by one, like one after the other, it happened. But I definitely enjoyed it. It's a classic locked room whodunit thriller, and I mean, you really can't go wrong with these type of books. And I already have an e-copy of her next book. I think it's The Final Walk. So I did enjoy Raemi A Ray's book, and I'm so grateful for them for sending it to me. I love the cover, and I enjoyed the characters, so I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. I want to see what else they get into. I think I want to read the very first book that she had. So it's like it's a series, but it's a standalone series. Like you can pick these books up at any point. I think she has 4 released right now. Let me see. Okay, at this point, This is book 3 in the series. So the first one is A Chain of Pearls, and I have received an e-copy of the last one, which is The Final Exit. So I think I'm gonna go back to the very first one. I love the Martha's Vineyard vibes. Like, I've always wanted to go there. I've always wanted to go, and this book was very atmospheric. So I enjoyed it. If you want a classic whodunit, she took inspiration from the movie Clue. And if you know, you know, I love Clue. The movie, the board game, I love it all. So I did enjoy it. It just took for a little longer than I would like for things to get going. Like, I wasn't bored, but then I realized at one point, like, wait, when is somebody gonna die? So yeah, but I definitely enjoyed this book, gave it 3.5 stars. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am going to be back. This is probably the first video that you're gonna see, and then I'm going to do another vlog, but it's gonna be out of order. I needed to bring back a vlog where I'm explaining where I was, what I was doing, and then I think I might sit down today. Excuse the lashes. I know the lashes looking crazy, but I think I'm going to do a video today talking about the books that I've recently read. Because y'all know I don't do wrap-ups, but I've been off YouTube for like 3 months, so I need to let the people know what I've been reading. Also, you can also follow me on Goodreads. I've been keeping up with that a lot more than this. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.